Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, back from a long hiatus after a trip to Scotland. And what we're gonna do today is unbox all this new equipment that I just bought. First thing we're gonna unbox is my new VersaClimber, which comes from a recommendation from Dave Jenkins of Sports Therapy Scotland. He swears by this thing, and I'm not very familiar with it, so we've bought one, and it's in these massive white boxes back here, and we're gonna break it open, see what's there, put it together, and then experience whatever delights it entails. I don't know, something. So, our VersaClimber has come in 2 boxes. I'm assuming that this is the track and this is the base. Oh. All right. In our box, VersaClimber Assembly and Operations Manual. I assume that's the arm brace. We got 2 of those. We have our computer system and our handles and our foot pads. Oh, I assume that this giant chunk of metal is the base. That is that. Very well packed. Pretty efficient. All right, box number 2. Wow, okay. These guys really win awards for nice packaging. And this is going to be our vertical upright. And this is the whole thing that's in box number 2. Just packaging alone gives me great faith in these people. These guys really know their packaging. I love this company just based on packaging alone. Look at how efficient all this packaging is. Oh my God. It's just the minimum amount of packaging to get the job done. These guys should get a fucking award for packaging. Oh, whatever the powder coating is on this stuff, it's fantastic. It looks like rhino lining like you would put in the bed of a truck. Big foam insert from box number 1. Heart rate monitor, heart rate sensor, bags, bolts. This is our computer system. It's extremely light. Handle 1, handle 2. They are very solid. It's a solid piece of metal that's been turned. Foot pegs, once again, on a solid piece. Whoever designed this packaging is my hero. This is like a truly nerdy product engineer right here. I like him, deep down, I like him. So, here's all the stuff. Within those 2 big boxes, this was everything that was in the boxes. So, should we put it together on camera or should we do like a time lapse or something?
I'm going to do the time lapse on this one.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Personal. All right, so we have assembled this. This thing is built like a tank. It's actually really easy to assemble. Huge fan of the packaging it came in. Everything makes sense when you pull it out of the box. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bolts to assemble this thing. And this thing is some no fucking around material. This is like real deal steel coated. It's like a rhino lining coat. This thing looks indestructible. You can adjust your display to be right at head height. Your handles adjust up and down, so do your foot pegs, so you can customize it for your own personal height. Just these handles alone, these things are turned out of solid steel. I mean, the thing will be around for 1,000 years, long after we are long gone and our civilization is reduced to dust. We have all kinds of stuff on this VersaClimber computer here. Main thing, time, heart rate, and feet. Like unlike in rowing where you can do calories or watts or meters, here we will be recording in vertical feet, it looks like. We're gonna have to read the manual on this, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of buttons up here. And it's gonna take us a couple of weeks of dorking around with it before we fully figure out exactly what it is. Tools that we used, it came with hex key, right? And the hex key is used to turn on these flat bolts that are on the bottom, so they are flush with the bottom so that the whole thing remains level. And then we used a Husky wrench. I don't know where I got that. And we used a Knipex plier wrench, which is quite possibly the greatest tool in the world. It instantly adjusts to any size bolt and doesn't strip anything. This is an amazing tool. So those are the tools we use. You can get away with 2 wrenches and the hex key provided. Full assembly of this thing, having never done it before and never actually seen one in person before, only took 20 minutes. It's fairly simple. It was fast, it was easy. It shouldn't be hard. This is not IKEA furniture. It should be way easier than that. Initial impressions, this thing is amazing. Made in America, out of the box. This is a very, very, very cool machine, and it comes highly recommended, and we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna start putting it into clients' programs, and we'll see what happens. So, VersaClimber. This has been Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica. We'll give you an update on this thing after we figure out how to use it.